Getting ready to go back to Everest, climbing, training. This is going to be a really fun trip because I get to literally and figuratively follow my father's footsteps, who climbed Everest with the first American team in 1963. And I became the first American legacy in 1994 when I summited the mountain. And again, this trip is a little different for me. I get to help 2 other people reach the top of the world, and it's going to be a lot of fun. I can't wait to get over there.
What else do we see?
Smaller boots.
I don't know if I'll even need those.
You know, I would take them.
Okay.
You know, I sometimes I wear really small boots down low.
And I'll put different liners in them too when we get up high.
Okay. It's about 2 weeks till wheels up. And we've gone through the gear a couple of times, but I want to do one last gear check. Let me see the harness and how you got this set up.
Alright, guys.
And what you're going to use. Okay, like we showed before. Okay, perfect.
How about you? You feel ready?
Oh yeah. I just got to pull stuff together.
And this is your what, 4th time?
This will be my, if we're successful, which we will be, it'll be 3rd summit, and I've been on, this will be the 5th time I've been on the mountain.
What's at this stage? What do you think you think we're ready? How do you know?
You know, these big mountains are all about attitude, and you guys have a great attitude. And you're fit, and you put in the time up front. And, everybody wants to cut corners, and especially with their training. You guys haven't done any of that, so we stay healthy. We get that weather window, and we'll be standing on top of the world.
Ready for that journey.
So here we are in Kathmandu. This is where it all starts. This is where the expedition begins. It's crazy here. It's chaos. It's fun. It's got this energy about it. We make sure our permits are in order. We get last-minute supplies taken care of, logistics done. We meet our staff and spend a couple of days here. And it's crazy, but it's part of the process. It's the kingdom of Nepal. This is where all the expeditions start. This is how we begin to climb to the top of the world, right here. We land in Lukla. We get to trek up one of the most beautiful mountain valleys in the world. And there's not a whole lot of danger, so we can kind of relax and we can kind of enjoy this.
As we were going through the Kimbu Valley, we had to cross all these suspension bridges. It was kind of windy and they actually kind of waved a little bit, and so I don't feel my ankle, and so I had to be really careful, like where I stepped and what angle my knee was to get over there safely without tripping or falling. And so it was kind of interesting and something I hadn't trained for, but something that I had to adapt to.
Have you used this yet or not? Or
This I went to Ecuador and
Okay.
we did some training there, and it held up nicely. It kept my leg nice and warm, and yeah, pretty excited about it to try to get to the top of the world.
That's amazing.
2 NASA engineers, and yeah, we have this.
My whole life, I've always been really driven. So if I do something, I'm going to do it at the highest level. And so for me, if I started climbing mountains, there's only one mountain I really wanted to climb, and that was the highest one.
Finally here at Everest Base Camp. It's gonna be home away from home for the next 6 weeks. 10,000 plus feet of climbing, weather, staying healthy. Yeah, this is where the battle begins.